What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking Terra Luna Classic, as you can see, trending right now on Twitter. And have I got some pretty big news to drop in this video. August 12th, set your alarms because it's going to be an interesting date for the diary. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Also, give it a thumbs up. Let's smash 200 likes on this video and jump into it. Like I said, trending Lunar Burn, 3,912 tweets on the course of the last 24 hours is pretty insane. And why? Because more and more people are waking up to the potential of Lunar Classic and equally what is coming. Now, if we take a quick look at the chart, we did see a pretty big sell-off. We are seeing these, you can see back here, look, yesterday we dropped down at about 1 a.m. We dropped down again here to 9685 was kind of the bottom down price. But we do see this big bit of buying pressure and get back up over that zero. It does feel like it's a really strong point where the bulls and the bears are fighting. We did see Ethereum, we did see Bitcoin drop a little bit, but is on its way back up 22,464 at the point of recording this video. But certainly an interesting move for Lunar Classic. Volume 258.5 billion is down a little bit, but we know the total market right now is also down. You can see at the bottom here the volume over the last hour. RSI is trending on the upwards at 52.63, so on the average 42.23 is in a strong buy zone right now. So will that mean people are going to come in? Well, when we take a look at some of this news, quite possibly. So we did get this from Ezra Bazu Katsura, who was talking about kind of the Terra Rebels. I don't think he's any part of the development team, but just says in 3 days, a new proposal will be voted on LoonC governance to determine the path for code distribution. 4095 code includes new security measures to prevent attack 2 and 3. If all goes well, 3568, which we know is the 1.2% burn tax, and 4095, the community burn, will be activated on estimated block height 8890141, which will approximately be August 12th, 2022. So that's pretty exciting news. Set that date in your diary because that could be absolutely when we see both of these taxes jump on. We did also get an update on both the 3568, which is the 1.2% burn, and the 4095, the delegation and staking. So we have got some updated information over on the Terra research site. And we see here, it just talks a little bit through what it's about. We know that delegation and staking are for the validators. We know we need a significant portion of them to adopt the 1.2% burn and the 3568 to validate the blockchain, input this 1.2% burn, and then ultimately decrease the volume, which everybody wants. What are the updates I wanted to bring you? Well, we can look down here. We can see this. The proposed that 5.21 code will be distributed to the validators from the following repository, which is here. If you are into the code, I'll leave a link to this website in the description down below. You can come and check it out. And build instructions, which will provide them the document sources for the validators so they can get their validation nodes ready to rock and roll. And then it said the following outline steps were done to ensure due diligence for code review, security, and testing. So they passed the partial independent code review. Developers see the fix immediately, redelegation and staking on Lunar Classic. Passed the full internal code review. Under review right now is the full independent code review. Pending response from the code review from SCV Security and also from the members of the TFL, So, you know, that's not a small amount of stuff to check the coding before it goes live. And again, I still bring you back to this point. This is a self-organized community that are doing this. In terms of testing, they passed the unit testing on the Lunar Denon tax. The Lunar depository has been passed. The integration testing has been passed. Upgrade testing has been passed. And the full details of the code can be found under this website. It then talks a little bit around the security aspects of it so that when it does go live, we don't see it go wrong. Given the imbalance of community-owned Luna and the staked Luna, a 2/3 attack is plausible when delegation and staking are enabled. What does that mean? It means that people could stake significant amounts and then crash the chart. So they're making sure that the attack is mitigated in 2 ways. First, delegation is open to existing validators in the first 60 days, and attack in this time period could only come from existing validators. So you won't be able to onboard a new node to validate it. This will be people that are already on the blockchain and upholding it. We've already demonstrated their commitment to faithfully running the chain. So these people are already committed to doing it, which I think is a very, very smart move. It says future security measure implemented where the delegate command that computes whether or not transactions will increase a validator's voting power over a certain limit. It says that the proposed no validator should achieve more than 25% of the voting power. Again, very, very sensible. The proposed code added 495 will, although meet the essence of 495, provide for privacy security to be approved. No validator should achieve more than 25%, which we've just said. If the proposal should pass, EK826 mentioned the block height for the activation of 3568 and 495 is 88901.1. approximately August the 12th, 2022. The block height is subject to change if required validator adoption or independent review. So quite a lot of words there, and I apologize for it being a little bit wordy, but August 12th, we could see both 3568, 4095, that's the burn tax, and the validator staking and delegation rewards on the main net, which is pretty exciting. I think then we'll start to see some big volume. I think when we really will start to see that deflationary nature, we can, as always, check where we are in terms of the information we've got, so we can see again the circulating supply. Let's look at the total supply, which I think is always worthwhile. So we do have a long way to go. You can see it's just tailored off a little bit, and then we've started to move down again. So we are definitely deflating the token, but there is a lot more to do. Looking at the burns that have come in today, it will take a little bit of time just to load up. Again, you can see these burns running from the 22nd into the 23rd. So here, so any big ones, 2 million came from Happy Catty Crypto. Shout out to that guy's absolute legend in the space. And then 8 million from Happy Catty Crypto's first month's revenue. So shout out to that guy. So lots more coming. Obviously, when the burn tax goes on, this will significantly ramp up, and I'm excited to see what that looks like. August 12th, going to be definitely a date for the diary. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you set your alarm clock for August 12th? I think it's going to be a pretty big show. I'll see you guys in the next video.